Hey friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Colourpop Chasing Rainbows palette. I am very late to the party. I got this palette for Christmas and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So today I do show you guys me applying the shadows, and I will give you my opinion at the end of the video based on how they performed and, just my thoughts on the palette as a whole. But I just want to show you guys the palette because it is really pretty and holographic. It's kind of hard to see in bright lighting, but I like that it's, an ombre of colors. I also like that they have the shade names on the back of the palette as well as on the inside of the palette right underneath the shadows. So the shadows are really pretty. Honestly, though, it doesn't scream rainbow to me. I feel like there should have been some red in there and maybe like, like an indigo, or dark blue, something like that. But, I mean, the color is beautiful, and I do like the holographic coloring inside that is very rainbow. So without further ado, because I don't want to tell you guys my thoughts on the palette, I don't want to talk too much about it because I share that at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Okay, so we're going to be going into the Colourpop Chasing Rainbows palette, and I already have some concealer on my lids here. Just blending that in because it's been sitting for a minute. It's kind of starting to crease. And I'm going to go into the shade Wiggles, which is very hard to see, I'm sure, because of the holographic background, but I really do like that about the palette. And I'm just going to lightly tap that over our lid just to set down that concealer a little bit so we're not creasing. And with the same brush, this is just a Morphe M518 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Wishlist. It's kind of like a salmon kind of curl. I wish I could talk. It's like a salmon coral shade. I'm going to start blending that on the outer part of my crease here. Just like in that outer V. And I'm going to take it in a little bit, probably like right here to the middle of the crease. And with my Morphe 562 blending brush, just a little bit blending brush, I'm going to go into the shade Woke, which is this light pink shade next to that coral shade we used. And I'm going to go in the inner portion and kind of connect those shades and blend them together. And then with my Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to go into Keep Cool, which is this purple shade. I'm going to pack that right by that salmon, blending it up into it, but we don't want to lose that shade. So if we do lose it, we're just going to go back in and add it, no big deal. But you want the colors to blend together. And honestly, you guys, I can't help it because I love like mustard goldy yellow shades. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called So Meta. And I'm taking my e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush. I spritzed it with some rose water. And I'm going to pop that on the rest of the lid, blending it into our purple shade. Alright, so I have the eyes finished as far as the shadow. I will be right back. I'm going to go off camera and like finish them up with the mascara liner and all that. And I'm going to finish my face. And then we're going to come back and discuss the palette and how I felt about it. Alright guys, so we are back and this is the finished look. This is what I came up with. So, let's talk about the Colourpop Chasing Rainbows eyeshadow and how they performed. So, I did feel like, you know, obviously the shimmer shadows tend to go on a lot smoother and creamier, especially if you wet your brush, and then they will go on really opaque. I felt like it was a little difficult to blend the matte shadows. They seemed a little drier and a little chalkier, but all in all, not bad. You know, Colourpop is an affordable brand, and I absolutely love Colourpop. I would definitely say that this palette is more beginner friendly if you are just dipping into color. Like if you're afraid to use colors and you don't want it super bright and super pigmented, although you know, it's still bright, but it's not extreme like some of my other you know, colorful looks that I've done. So I do like this palette, but I don't see myself like constantly reaching for it. This is a palette that you're going to have to put in a tiny bit more work as far as blending the matte shadows. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the Colourpop Chasing Rainbows palette. Again, I do like the palette, but it is not my all-time favorite. The Rendezvous palette from Colourpop, love that palette. I use it all the time. I'm constantly grabbing for it, especially like a quick makeup look, or, you know, if I have to go to work and I just need to throw in some makeup real quick. I love that palette. So anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this video and my thoughts, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you aren't missing out on any videos here with me. Please let me know in the description, or in the description box. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. I know makeup tutorials are kind of fading out. They're not really a huge thing anymore. It seems like everyone is not too interested in watching them. So if you guys just want to see strictly more reviews like what I'm doing right now, reviewing an eyeshadow palette, then let me know. I'm trying everything just to see what you guys are more interested in. I'm trying to, you know, channel all of my different subbies and what you guys all might want to see. So I'm working hard at that, but please help me out and let me know what it is that you would like to see. As always, you guys, don't forget to put a smile on your face because it is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.
I put my feelings on safety, so I don't go shooting where your heart be. Cause you take the bullet trying to save me, then I'm left to do